watching The Office. This is China. I'm Suraj from India.
I'm Pat.
This is Marketa from the Czech Republic.
I am Spidey from America, the northern one.
This is Christopher Johnson from Gary, Indiana, with the smooth, sultry sounds of.
You know how we do yours? You want to represent?
Oh, yeah, I could represent. I'm from Zambia.
Let's go Zambia!
Let's go Zambia. Are you a Zambi?
I'm a Zambian.
Okay, the Zambi invasion.
Zambian? That's why you're so sleepy? You've been taking too many Zambians?
Too many Zambians.
Spidey, but where in America is you from?
Indianapolis.
Yeah. Where in Zambia are you from?
Lusaka.
Where in Czech are you from?
Prostějov.
India.
I technically wasn't born
You were
in
born in New York, Hell's Kitchen.
Queens, New York, baby.
A Findian?
I'm a Findian. I'm a coconut.
You have a Findian me.
I'm white on the inside, brown on the outside.
Don't let people tell you that shit. I've seen you do Bangla. Anybody else trying to tell you, like, I didn't see your hairy ball sack, you go drop that on their faces and tell them what's up.
Oh my god!
Look, the other day we did the Kalki Hindu movie trailer, and my dumbass said Hindu mythology, and I got roasted. Everything else I said didn't matter. I was actually kind of right about most of that stuff, but they're right. You know, you don't say Christian mythology. You don't say Islamic mythology.
I say it.
I should have said Hindu faith. I should have said Hindu faith. Like in the Christian faith, in the Hindu faith.
But like, it's just a word. I mean, it's.
Feel that.
So
tell that to religious people. What are you talking about?
This reminds me, actually. So the Office episodes are way up ahead on our Patreon. So people on YouTube are probably not gonna see this until like fucking October or something.
Halloween.
But this week or last week, an episode came out where we were talking about the customer service being offloaded to India.
Yeah.
In Dunder Mifflin. And I said something. I said quality of work matters. And I think the Indian people took it completely the wrong way.
At the end, they misinterpreted how you said it. Yeah, I think I saw some.
What I meant with that statement is that I think that American or like any company should hire within, like regionally or locally first. And if they are trying to outsource, then they should at least fucking train those people. They should tell them, what their policies are and how to just basic training, but they don't do it because they don't care. Customer service is like on the bottom of most companies.
And when you say they don't care, you mean the companies that are training the people.
Companies,
the people on the end, they're giving. I never said Indian people don't work hard, man. We know Indian people work hard.
Exactly.
It's just
that is not exact. That is not at all what I meant.
They weren't given the ingredients to success.
Yes, I wish all the Indian people that are working in those customer service telecommunications would get fair training and treatment from the companies that hire them here in the U.S. The companies here in the U.S. are the shitty ones, and that's what I was trying to say.
All right. Well, now
I hope we cleared that.
You people.
Not a market substitute. Support the OG content. We're about to watch 7-10 China.
I've been cummed on.
Oh! No! I did it to Pat. He didn't call it that.
Chris, you're not gonna get mad?
It's a little bit of lotion.
You're not gonna get mad, Chris?
Move your head back a little bit, Pat. What the fuck, Serge? The fuck? You can't just be squirting
Go around squirting lotion on your lady? Is that it? Huh? Is that how you operate now? That's how you behave?
Unsolicited
That's
moisturizer.
your new villain identity.
Just a little.
No!
Oh, and Marketa, you just gonna sit there and get cummed up?
You just gonna rub it in?
Serge is the lotion squirter.
Oh no.
That's his new villain identity.
All right. Well, if we don't watch this episode, I'm about to lose friends and loved ones. Let's go. Nobody respects me anymore.
It's not my fault.
Chris, I didn't mean it.
Victim blaming.
I didn't mean it like that.
All right, fine. Here, squirt me too. Come on, make it even. Give me some.
Okay.
Is he gonna reach there?
I said squirt me.
All right, I got you. Ready?
Why am I in this? Okay.
Yeah, now you gotta get Spidey. He's the
Nah,
one
man,
who
I'm
has
okay.
the-
I didn't want it. I'm fine with.
That's it.
Non-consensual.
Smell it.
You gotta smell it.
This Nivea, as I have said 1,000 times
What
before.
did you call me?
And now we're going to start this episode of The Office.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, I was not ready.
Honestly, I do want to learn how to write with my feet, though. It's kind of cool.
Have you tried?
No, I'm not flexible like that.
All feet, no hands, and
I'm so jealous of that arch. See, I can't climb.
Allow me to write you an apology letter. D-E-A.
Everyone's impressed.
Oh, can you do it?
Don't do it. Don't do that. It's like overflowing, bro.
You got it.
Challenge
You got it.
accepted.
You got it. You got it. Come on, bro. You might need a straw.
Piping hot, bro.
Buddy, you're gonna
Stop it.
burn
Ah.
your testes.
Oh my god.
Nobody gonna help him clean up?
Hey, bro.
So much.
Clapped his hand.
Coffee. Welcome.
What is
Good morning,
this
right
now?
with a burst of blueberry.
Honestly, this is not a bad idea, Dwight.
not.
White said this entry was a waste of space.
I would like un muffin, por favor.
$8.
$8?
Owning a building is important.
You gonna
for the
buy it,
landlord
too.
And the tenant.
What?
I've surrounded the enemy. To save on electricity, I've installed a timer and motion sensors on the lights. It's part of my green initiative. And by green, I mean money.
China.
Are you okay? What's wrong?
They used to make stuff in America, Andy, but we're falling behind.
Oh,
It is
no.
right there.
Newsweek.
China is on the move.
No, not the.
I found that in the waiting room
How
at the
old-
dentist's
how
office.
old is
this
that?
kid had the magazine I wanted to read. That's the only one.
Was
I
it a
could read.
highlights?
Yeah. Oh, the highlights are the best.
Bro.
My whole life.
Yeah, find
I
what's wrong on the
believed
back. Yep.
that America was number 1. England is number 2. China should be like 8.
You gotta stop texting me so much.
I
Aww.
wanted you to know that Michael and I are wearing the same tie today.
You need to change your standard for what's worth it.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Got it. Then I will call you.
No.
Why is the toilet paper only half applied?
Half
Oh
apply.
my god, no.
Don't get me started on
Install a
how coddled the
bidet.
modern anus is.
Coddled. Coddled. Not
See?
cuddled.
The
Coddled.
modern anus is coddled.
As a fellow Dunder Mifflin employee, I feel for you. I am completely powerless to the whims of the new building owner.
Which is you.
Which is you is not a sentence.
I disagree with.
I would just start bringing my own toilet paper.
If you want to talk to the new building owner, you should call Nate and schedule an appointment.
Hey, I would just love to schedule a meeting today with Dwight.
Right, true. Tell her I'm busy.
Oh my god.
Make something up.
Hey, Dwight's being questioned by the police in connection with a string of dog nappings.
What? Oh, it was Colin Robinson.
Can you please tell the new building owner that he is screwing over all the people he works with?
You're right. This is a home. And I would much rather see a smile from Kevin than save hundreds on plumbing and electricity.
According to the internet, the tallest man in the world is Chinese.
So much for keeping our
Yeah, I
secrets
mean-
alive.
What?
I want you all to imagine a world in which America is not the number 1 superpower, where forks are irrelevant. Man, woman, and how do we stop it? With a big idea. Blue jeans, the Grand Canyon. Who's got one?
An antacid that you only take once a week.
Okay, then.
Kevin has another one.
Yes.
An antacid pill that you take once every 6 weeks.
Why not just go one for the year?
Too big a pill to swallow.
All right.
And hire a new guy, and then we all kill him.
Whoa.
First we take out like $100,000 life insurance policy.
Huh?
I think that's what they're doing to me. I can't prove it, but I wanted to see their faces when I said it.
I don't know what.
By 2020, they're going to be the world's largest economy.
Dwight's right. We should drop the
No, he's not right. We're not.
The fuck, Phyllis?
There are 56 cities with over 1 million people. You know how many we have here? 9.
Actually, that's not true. And it's a projection of 15 years from now.
Aaron gasping is hilarious every time.
Michael.
No matter what Michael says.
Are you watching this? Seriously?
Well, are you?
Got it. China has 56 cities with a population of over 1 million. The U.S. has 9.
Damn.
I'm wrong. Is everyone happy?
Aww.
No more than the smartest guy in the office. So what? I don't care.
Look at his face.
Before I
so
best
much. What is this lockdown?
Wow. So
this building can get
No!
Michael, do something about this.
Pam, this is exactly why I hired you as office administrator. Handle it.
No one hired her. She gave herself that job.
There's nothing you can do.
We can move out.
Yep.
Oh.
That'd be his biggest fear.
All right. How much did it cost to install these?
Does anyone want to know where I've been for the last 2 hours?
Oh, wow. These are nice.
Yep.
You can't just move out.
Oh, in 3 months we can. Can I show you some pictures?
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She looks like both of
They're
you.
not of Cece.
She looks like both of you.
There's a dry cleaner, nail place, and a gym. Oh,
Let's
and
go.
it's next door to an Outback, so it always smells like steak.
Are you trying to kill me?
The nail place Koreans or whites?
Koreans.
And the dry cleaners?
Korean
Whites.
What? Who's got preferences?
Why? Why whites for the dry cleaners?
We got Michael and Oscar, the two smartest guys in the office.
Stop it, Jim.
Very comedically humorous, Jim.
Hey, Oscar, can you move aside so that I can ask Michael?
Try Control P.
That's Prince.
Not if the printer isn't hooked up.
Oscar, I must be killing you now that Michael is smarter than you.
He's not smarter than me.
I love that it's actually getting at Oscar.
Right? Yeah.
It was. Around here, Oscar is known as actually, because he will insert himself into just about any conversation.
I love Oscar so much.
He does
Actually,
stereotype of this gay Mexican.
What the fuck? That's a stereotype?
don't think so.
You're one bad text away from getting blocked.
Yes.
Used to be you only had a handful of texts to give out back in the day.
I'm putting together kind of a wish list.
I wish for 1,000,000 wishes.
No, I'm not a genie. I'm just talking about
And
us.
see you later, building.
I was thinking about some of the stuff you said earlier about China. I'd love to talk more about it. Maybe over some coffee later?
Sure.
He's trying to set you up, Michael. Secretly, he'll be trying to trip you up, and when he does, boom, it's awful. And then he will smugly pay the check and make you feel so small.
What? Is the thing he does?
Well, I just need to learn everything about China. To be safe, I should learn everything about everything. China and science and geography.
Everything.
No politics.
I'm pretty good on politics. California is bankrupt. And California.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's pretty much all politics.
Nailed it. That's it. Nailed it.
Parlay, my office, 5 minutes.
Pirate code. He wants to meet.
I know what parlay means.
I understand it. I can't speak it.
Oh my God, he's half flying.
Wow.
We want everything back the way it was.
Moving is one of the most stressful things you can do in life. You'll probably just take it out on your kid.
It is.
Jim will turn to the drink. The family will fall apart.
Look at his
Sad
little
story.
beats.
I have another one. We move. The other tenants follow. Penniless, you die. And my daughter Cece dances on your grave. Fully clothed.
We can do.
Who is Mao? Lifeline.
Damn it, Michael. If you don't know something, steer the conversation back to something you do know.
I bet he knows nothing about boobs.
What do you know about boobs? Look at that.
Yeah. There's no building.
Building's underground.
She was lying.
Okay.
Pam.
Yeah?
What?
I'm Pam.
Get away from this weird car, lady. What's wrong with you? The fuck was that?
This is another Pam.
You know, I'm the only one here that you haven't asked about the new office. Oh, I'll just look at the one sheet myself.
Actually, I don't know what I did with the one sheet. That's the problem. You only have one sheet.
What's the first thing you guys are gonna do? I'm gonna walk down the hall and I'm gonna say, I can't believe this is real.
There's no building. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I needed leverage, so I pulled those pictures off the internet. I don't want to fail.
Who wants to fail?
I'm not an artist. And I'm not a salesman.
Michael, the reason I asked you down here for this chat, your fears about China are a bit exaggerated.
Did you know that China has a new missile that can sink a U.S. naval carrier 900 miles off the coast? But what do I know? I mean, that's just according to the Pentagon.
Everyone's just watching.
I wasn't here.
China has been loaning us billions of. We are going to be owing them for the rest of our lives.
We're in a mild recession right now, but people use China as the boogeyman for all their problems. In the 1980s, it was Japan.
Manufacturing in China has risen by 17%,
Globalization.
and in the U.S. it has only risen by 8%.
Do you know the comparative expansion of, say, the information sector? I say that's far more relevant.
Oh.
You?
Yeah, you're right.
How is he cheating?
Oh.
You could just say I don't know.
I
But the information is with
Oh my god.
Read Article 19. There are certain standards that you have to maintain the building at. It also means no more cutting the tampons in two. And no more tampering with the toilet paper.
Cutting the tampons in two.
Wouldn't you just lose it?
Reply the paper.
I don't think it goes there.
Coffee, it's on me. I am so happy that we were able to have this.
Oscar, you'd be doing this, huh?
Wait, I could fire you.
What?
Huh?
No.
What the fuck, Gary?
Here we are.
What's your point?
That as long as people like you and me don't stop talking, nobody can stop the USA.
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm talking about America.
Bring it home, Michael. Bring it home.
That, my friend, is your victory. Now, a lot of people say that if you dig long enough, you will get to China, and that may be true. That if you dig long enough and hard enough in a conversation,
Ooh.
you get to a friend. So here is to conversation. That's what.
Damn.
Someone, did he win this hangout? I don't
I
understand.
think he won.
Well, like,
Michael won.
Case closed. People are applauding.
That wasn't the hope.
I spared Pam, that I might feast off of her profits for years to come. I let Pam win.
Aww.
I'm not motivated by compassion.
Nice.
What?
I have no compassion.
No, he cares. Look at.
Motivated by compassion.
That's the nicest thing Dwight's fucking
Wow.
done, right? Oh, yeah.
That is the nicest thing he's ever done.
Uh-oh.
Come to parking lot. Crazy pigeon action.
All right, that does sound intriguing. Like, what does that mean?
You're gonna scare him away.
Are they just there?
That's a text.
Yeah?
That's your new standard.
What powder is that?
This is ice cream.
Ice cream, man. Crazy pigeon action.
That's
Crazy
pigeon
pigeon action.
crazy pigeon action.
If one of you texted me that here at the studio, and I went over there, I suppose that would be worth it. Man. That wouldn't be worth me driving to you.
No,
if we were in the same building, I'm like,
outside.
yeah.
I like when there's a deer out back, we don't text each other.
Yeah. We
And
actually
then for whatever
don't.
reason,
We,
Pat
we just
yells at the
we
deer.
scream
Yeah.
through the house.
And then the deer just like look at the window like, what the fuck was that? Like, what's going on in nature today?
Run outside. I'm going in the back. I'm going in the back.
If someone texted me that exact thing, crazy pigeon action, out of you guys, I would assume pigeons were having sex somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy
all I
pigeon
thought.
action.
Well. Here we are.
That was a funny one, man. There was some
This
funny
was a
stuff.
really
on
good
it.
episode.
Did anybody know that about Oscar? Has the show been like dropping that?
No, but he has kind of been the actually guy usually.
I wonder if that is something they noticed before they wrote the episode, and they were just like, yeah, we could clip that in a bunch, or like how that came apart. 'Cause I don't know if it was on purpose or not.
Dwight with the office being ridiculous. Like I'm glad he did something nice for Pam at the end, but like, Dwight, what are you doing? Like the motion sensor lights, I'd be like, I'm gonna break those. Like,
Can you imagine?
I was complaining about how our lights are off too. Like we're just in a dark kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, turn these lights
You're
off.
fucking killing my eyeballs, man.
On Sundays, when it's super dark back here because there's no moonlight, this hallway that we have to walk down is pitch black, and I'm like, so we just can't turn
That's
the lights on.
because you set the lights.
you gotta
to
set like
flicker.
big black
Put them on the haunted light setting.
I keep fixing them. I tried to get us LED lights, but they go out of sync every 10 minutes, and now they just flash. And instead of getting the ladder back out to fix them, I'm just okay with the haunted house.
Personally, I really like the light sensors for businesses, but I wish they were like calibrated right, because like sometimes I'm in the bathroom
Yeah.
and I'm
Oh my
like
God.
taking a shit.
Yep.
And it's like 4 minutes and the lights go out. And I'm like,
If you're pooping in the
I'm
dark,
fucking done, and
how
I'm
do you
not
know when
moving.
you're done wiping?
That happened to me in the first toilet I went to in Greece, in Athens. It was like, I was like shitting, and I was like, I had to like get up, you know, I'm like that weird.
Yeah.
You don't want your cheeks to close too much.
What?
You don't want.
Yeah,
you don't
man.
want to
I
like.
understand what you're
yeah.
saying, but why would you say that out loud?
Because like that's
it's
what
a
happens.
fact.
You know, like you're sitting.
I know
you're
peanut butter
fat.
cheeks, bro. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? Like you still want
butter
to.
cheeks.
Yeah, because then once they're together, it's like pulling apart a grilled cheese.
Why would it be grilled cheese? Grilled cheese. Hey, you're right. God, Chris.
You took it too far, Spidey.
I was curious. No! Genuinely never heard that before.
Michael being worried about China is a classic. What year was this?
Hey man, some of that stuff though, dude. I swear.
Some of that stuff was true.
Some of that stuff was true. Maybe by the time this is out on YouTube, China owns us already.
He said 2011, didn't he?
Yeah, but he said by 2020 they're gonna be a global powerhouse.
Right.
And then got us what they did in 2020.
What? COVID.
No one jumped to that already.
The Wuhan flu.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a lot of fear mongering. I don't know. I guess we're gonna stay number one, but like,
are we gonna say number one? I don't
can
think we're
you
number
always
one.
be number
No.
one?
We're following up. We're like on the downward.
I think we're number 3.
We're number one in a lot of things, but it ain't none of the shit I think we want to be number one at.
I think we're
Prisons,
still,
baby.
I think we're still the superpower, but we're past the peak of our
100%.
country's superpower.
Yes.
Like it is now. There's nowhere to go. But
Hey, listen, if you go to the Greenwood
We've
Mall and
cooked
get
ourselves.
shot in the face, you can't get that nowhere else.
We've
baby.
cooked ourselves between choosing between a geriatric and a psycho, and to where
I'm sorry, I think you mean a geriatric and a geriatric psycho.
yeah, but one is tan. Well, they tan the other one too.
Yeah.
They
look
tan
more
the
legit.
other one too.
They, like,
One of them's
spray
asleep
bronzer on 'em.
at the wheel, and the other
yeah.
one is actively driving towards the cliff.
And like
It's just like
again, we recorded these a while ago, y'all. The first debate kind of still just happened, sorta, and
And they're doing the marionette thing with him, straight weekend at Bernie and his ass.
But we don't need to talk about that. This is The Office.
The Office.
Happy
it was
thoughts.
Funny episode.
Stuff.
Dwight needs to be stopped.
Yeah, an actual menace.
I mean,
he did something nice, but leading up to it.
Yeah, he said you can't talk to the business administrator. You need to call and start a meeting. And then right in front of you said, "Tell her I'm busy."
Right?
What? I don't know.
I mean, he also knew he was actively breaking the law and didn't say anything to anybody because he loves the law. Quote him, "I love the law. Also willing to break the law to make more money, specifically in a way that is irritating and slightly harming everybody that he works with."
He did say that.
Kind of wild.
I know.
Oh, I forgot about the opening scene.
With the feet.
How like this to me is like the
funniest cold open.
It's like on the same level as the chili.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did I never hear about this one?
And
like I always knew about the fucking chili. It's like a meme. And
It's such an easy gag to do because they could have just had like a cold drink.
I think it was cold coffee.
But like, it's played so realistically that you're like, why? The cup is like brimming, overflowingly full, and he's haphazardly.
Like, there was no way he wasn't going to spill it directly into his crotch. And he kind of just waited for it to be the funniest thing.
Yeah, like it's coming. It's still funny.
It's like a banana peel next to the stairs. It's inevitable.
Even watching them in the background react to it, like it's goofy to everyone.
Oh my God, is that a TikTok challenge?
What?
No.
You're incorporating feet, which the internet loves.
Yeah.
There's some relative amount of
You're
pain
probably the
involved.
only person, you and Ron are probably the only two people in the company, I'll give it to Nevi too, that can maybe put your foot to your face. Who else can do that?
I was able to do that, but I have a package.
I might be able to get my foot to my face. I'm not.
I don't know what's happening right now.
You could sip it to someone else.
I was able to put my foot behind my head.
Me too.
Yeah, I used to be able to do that. I used to be able to walk on my hands.
Do it?
Same.
In the last 8 years?
Yeah.
Why haven't I seen this unique skill you possessed?
Why would I don't know.
She need to bust it out on you.
So you just been secretly being able to be a
just her and Bodie.
You know I'm flexible.
He's flexible like that.
Okay.
You don't come home doing gymnastics. Left out.
Just flipping through the
All right.
I like that Erin is at least written somewhat consistently. I know we talked about her character, but like,
Yeah.
I kind of like Erin's character. She's an actual wild card.
we should like take $1,000 and like kill somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, she said we should get a new hire, kill them, but also before we kill them, get $100,000 life insurance policy out on them.
Yeah, and it's like I think someone's doing that to me, so I'm just seeing who like that's weird. And, like you look to her, she's just like,
and she still works here.
Still looking.
Also, Phyllis being like, "Let's drop the bomb on him." What the fuck, Phyllis?
Yeah, ready to drop a bomb on China immediately.
And
Phyllis
there are
also
56 cities with over 1 million people. That's a lot of people. And Phyllis is like, I say ashes.
After this episode, I am very confident in saying that I am the Oscar of this office.
Yeah.
Actually.
actually, I don't know. Yeah,
I am Oscar, and I always want to be right.
I think. Did we used to get the single ply too with the old studio?
Your finger's going straight through.
I know. It's just
That was clever.
right through.
Oh God!
You touch it. And it
I've
turns to
never
dust.
Disgusting.
we've seen shows and movies where people are like cutting up drugs. Man was really cutting up toilet paper,
Right?
And that was impressive.
With like
He was on the spool and everything.
Bro,
like
like
a straight Cinderella boy.
it literally worked.
My bad, Sleeping Beauty.
So funny.
A lathe for toilet paper.
I was actually impressed. Like,
Yeah.
Not the cutting tampons in half. I mean,
You would lose them, right?
Yeah, like wasn't that
Or
that
you would,
bad?
they would get overflowed and you would have
literally,
the
it's
die.
not how it works.
oh, and then the
poison.
extra
need,
family.
you need the fucking string to pull it out.
Yeah.
We did
It's not
have
like a lamp. I always thought.
Oh, I thought he was cutting them long ways,
Oh,
still leaving string.
now I'm scared of you.
We did get bonus Pam. That was random.
They didn't need to put that in there. But
Oh,
yeah, I like it.
Yeah, this was Dwight's nicest thing he's done.
Yeah.
It was a touching moment. Pam feels like she's failed. Jim never said fail to those things, but he did say like, "You're not." He didn't call her a great salesman.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to sugarcoat that, but like he said, like art school didn't work out, and it didn't, and
It
so
did.
she accepts those as failures, and so she just wants to do something right.
But I feel
And
like
I think. Do you remember there was one episode where Pam like took Dwight to the hospital because he had those concussions or whatever? Wasn't it in the hallway? She spent time with her. Didn't
Oh
Pam, like,
yeah, while
take
he was
Dwight-
concussed, he said something nice, right?
Yeah, or like she took him to the hospital. And was like, "See, I'm your friend. I took you to the hospital when you got your concussion." I can't remember if it was in the same hallway or not, but it seemed like they had the.
They do have a
both
lot of
had that
combos
connection
in
the
here.
hallway.
I think that Pam shouldn't be so hard on herself. Literally failing at stuff is how you get good at stuff. You never get the first time around. If you don't have the skills to be a salesperson, the only way you would know that is by attempting to be a salesperson, right? If you went to art school and it turns out that that's not right for you, like you're learning things about yourself is supposed to be how it goes. Like I think being afraid of failure is a thing that a lot of us have, but I also think that it's like bullshit and that like, what's that one thing that like when they teach you in like college, you're like, look at all the billionaires, so you got to get out, you got to fail hard, fail early, and do it a bunch. Like Einstein said that I didn't fail 1,000 times, I just figured out 1,000 ways that didn't work. Like you got to think about it that way. Otherwise, you'd be afraid to try and do stuff and get out more. Or you get hamstrung on this, and you're like, I made up a fake building that doesn't exist so that I can win this.
It was working.
Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before the light bulb fluorescent thing.
Actually, he stole that shit from his neighbor.
Probably.
Didn't it just steal it from Nicola?
No, he stole a lot of stuff, but it was that thing. Anyway, well, actually, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys at the next episode. And remember, we are friends here on Couch. We watch the TV together with you. Goodbye.
Bye. Grilled cheese.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of The Office with us. I want to give a special thanks to Todd Kanuk-Schmuck, Joe Pavi, Robert Lee, Martin Dagswold, and Anthony Hardy, who are our faithful patrons on Patreon. We will see you guys at the next episode. Bye.